Have you ever wondered what makes the United States Navy so powerful? A big part of the answer floats on the ocean. Aircraft carriers. These are more than just ships. They're mobile air bases, floating cities, and symbols of American power projection across the globe. Today, we're diving deep into the world of these naval giants to rank and detail the best aircraft carriers in U.S. history. From the pioneers of World War II to the technological marvels of today, we'll explore what made each one a legend. So, strap in as we set sail on this incredible journey. Let's start with a true legend, the USS Enterprise CV-6. Don't confuse her with a nuclear-powered one. This Enterprise was a Yorktown-class carrier that became the most decorated U.S. ship of World War II. She was one of only 3 American carriers commissioned before the war to survive the entire conflict. Imagine the odds. From the Doolittle raid on Tokyo to the pivotal Battle of Midway, where her planes helped sink for Japanese carriers, Enterprise was always in the thick of the fight. She fought in more major actions against Japan than any other U.S. ship. Her resilience was incredible. She earned 20 battle stars, a Presidential Unit Citation, and a British Admiralty Pennant-only ship outside the Royal Navy to receive one. The Big E wasn't the biggest or the fastest, but her fighting spirit and incredible service record make her an undisputed all-time great. She set the standard for what a carrier could and should be. Jumping forward a few decades, we arrive at the Nimitz class. For over 40 years, these 10 nuclear-powered supercarriers have been the backbone of the U.S. Navy. Picking just one is tough. But let's focus on the lead ship, the USS Nimitz, CVN-68, commissioned in 1975. The Nimitz represented a quantum leap in carrier design. Powered by 2 nuclear reactors, her endurance is practically unlimited. Now let's talk about the future, which is already here, the Gerald R. Ford class. The lead ship, USS Gerald R. Ford, CVN-78, is the most technologically advanced and most expensive warship ever built. It's a complete redesign of the aircraft carrier concept. It's what makes it so special. First, there's the Electromagnetic Aircraft Launch System, or MELs. It replaces the old steam catapults with a smoother, more efficient, and more powerful system that puts less stress on the aircraft. This means planes can launch faster and with heavier loads. Then there's the Advanced Arresting Gear, which uses a similar electromagnetic system to recover aircraft more safely. The Ford class also has a new, more powerful nuclear reactor that generates nearly 3 times the electrical power of the Nimitz class. This extra power is crucial for future technologies like laser weapons and advanced radar systems. The flight deck is redesigned for greater efficiency, allowing for a higher sortie generation rate, meaning more planes in the air, faster. It's a true gift. Of course, we can't talk about the best carriers without mentioning the first nuclear-powered aircraft carrier, the USS Enterprise CVN-65, when she was commissioned in 1961. She was a vessel straight out of science fiction. At the time, she was the longest naval vessel ever built, and her 8 nuclear reactors gave her unprecedented speed and range. The Big E served for over 50 years, a testament to her revolutionary design. She was a key player in the Cuban Missile Crisis, the Vietnam War, and operations in the Middle East. Her long and storied career proved the concept of nuclear-powered surface warships and paved the way for the Nimitz and Ford classes that followed. She was a true pioneer, a ship that changed naval warfare forever. Her legacy is not just in her own service record, but in every nuclear carrier that has sailed since. So, how do we rank them? It's a tough call, as each carrier was the best for its era. The World War II-era Enterprise CV-6 earns its place for pure combat legacy and grit. She was the heart of the Pacific Fleet when it mattered most. The Nimitz class gets the award for long-term dominance. For half a century, these ships have defined what a superpower's navy looks like, projecting power with unmatched reliability. They are the benchmark against which all other carriers are measured. But if we're talking about the single best carrier, considering technology, capability, and future potential, the title has to go to the USS Gerald R. Ford. It represents the next generation of naval power. The ability to generate more sorties, launch and recover aircraft more effectively, and power the weapons of tomorrow makes it the most capable aircraft carrier ever to set sail. It's a floating fortress designed for the challenges of the 21st century and beyond. From the piston-engine planes of the USS Enterprise, CV-262, the electromagnetic launchers of the USS Gerald R. Ford. The evolution of the American aircraft carrier is a story of innovation, power, and national will. These ships are more than just military hardware. They are floating symbols of American engineering and influence, crewed by thousands of dedicated sailors. They have shaped history and will continue to shape the future of naval warfare. Each class, from the Yorktown to the Ford, has pushed the boundaries of what's possible, ensuring that the U.S. Navy remains the most formidable maritime force in the world. What do you think? Which carrier is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into naval history, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content. See you next time.